Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Wednesday, April 9th. It's almost time for Power Hour. We have DC and Cloud on the line today. Good morning, guys.
What's up? What's up?
All right, so we're gonna do a little Power Hour today. See what trades we can call out between 9:30 and 10:30. I don't know if you have not been watching. What have you missed? You missed countless 100-point trades, 250-point trades. You missed a nice 1,100-point trade called out live on YouTube. All with the help of TWA indicators. Then in 2 weeks we're going to do a eval challenge where we will be trading an eval live, taking you through the steps from eval to sim funded, and see if we can get a live account. What do you think, guys? You think you're up for that challenge? Look, they're so deep in thought. I think that's a yes.
Good luck. Cloud will pass it in one day.
No, we're gonna put parameters on it. We're gonna put, no, seriously. Like, I think it'll be good for, you trade your accounts, obviously, and then you could pick one day or so, and we'll just put, I don't know, up to 5 micros or something like that. See how long that takes. Let's see. Oh, I think we could also do it like this. Like, somebody does micros, like up to 5. Somebody can do up to 10. Somebody can do up to 20.
Not naming any names.
No. I think it's a good way for anyone watching to see how different contract sizing can play out.
In other news, we have 2 minutes till open, and everything goes crazy. ATR was maximum almost 60 in London already. Now we're down to a lukewarm 40, 35.
Lukewarm 40.
I mean, the water's just fine. Come trade in it.
I wouldn't be surprised if Cloud will be entering a long soon.
Here?
Soon, because I think if price drops to that purple box, the super cheap box on the small, I could see a nice long setup from there.
Oh, this time the 4 hours are pretty much aligned. That's good.
open in about 3, 2, 1. We are open. And we are off. Look at her go. Holy cow. Holy cow. Whew. It's like the Flash. That's what I see on my Dom, just a bunch of flashes. And I'm not even joking. Like, it's literally like, I blink, it's gone. Then I blink again, it's back.
That's crazy. That is great.
Yikes. Shoo.
No.
I would have taken a long run here. Would have been up 50 points. Very fast. I mean, this is, I'm talking about, like, just gotta be careful because it can go up 50 and come down 50 in a flash. To 100 points already.
Cloud is either in long or
that's a 100-point
in
call
long and on the phone.
And now let's see how much it retraces back after skimming the 100-point mark. Comes. See if it gets another push up back to the 100-point, or is it going to come back to the 50-point mark? We're at 50. Here we go. Look how fast that was. Wow. Wowee. Look at that. That was a couple minutes. It would have been 100 points, and then you have 50 points short just right after. Unbelievable. Really cool.
It's just one ATR, so.
Yeah, I know. And I'm on a 30-second chart. Alright, so it looks like for trading this market, you could trade for 2 minutes and be done for the week. If you get it correct.
Yeah, if you get it correctly. If not, it might be a long day.
Yeah. What's happening on this side of the... This is what... It's here and there, okay. opportunity right there, just based off of timing, nothing else. This time. Let's see, that would have been 10, 20. That would have been definitely a TP1 right there. Very good.
All right. Good morning, you guys. I'm back. What I miss? Oh, it's already 9:35. Market's open. Okay, I missed that. Did you guys manage to make money last week? Yeah, we did as a group. How's that happening?
Oh, okay.
What you seeing there, DC? I just got back to my computer, so I'm still kind of discombobulated a little bit. Had I been here, I probably would have taken the longs off the previous daily close up here, off the 243 level. I would have got 100 points. That is annoying that I was away. Okay. Looks like we're coming down though a little bit. Hold on. Oh wow.
I'm trying a little bit of a long here. If that's okay with you guys. 50 points hit.
You're not the only one that's long.
I'm the only one that called it.
Like I said, I'm a little discombobulated this morning. I said that. Like I literally just got back to the computer from dealing with my dog. He was sick. But as long as we can get stay above 370, I think we can see 458 very easily and quickly.
Let's see if we can go grab that 4. Okay, up 100. There you go. Yeah, we're at the open. I'm gonna need you to keep pushing it, thank you.
Hmm.
Be a big boy. Pull your pants up and pump it.
We need above 900 here. We need above 900.
There you go. Securing 200.
It's one of them days again.
Okay, I think we are done with this account. If you guys are okay with that, we're gonna move to another one.
Yeah, in this market, you really do need to go small, 5 to 10 micros.
I was in like 2 micros, dude.
I was more telling that to myself than anything else. I'm flat. I'm flat. That 450 was my level. I'm flat now. I'm flat.
Okay, gonna take a break.
I would have taken a little short here just because of where we are. Play it very tight, very tight.
Guys, did I don't know on this one, it's so small. Did anybody notice most chart is not moving?
Yeah, it's not moving actually.
It's not moving. Really?
It's not updating now.
Why is that not updating? Let's have
Yeah, it's still 930 prints, I think.
okay, hold on a second.
Ah, there you go. Much better.
Is it? There it is. Okay, now we're live.
Okay, that's very good.
Man, Amazon Prime is, I think, went up in price. That was 140 for the year.
Tariffs.
For just for the Prime membership? Man. Man.
Because they're gonna import all the stuff from these countries. So
The same thing I said about that 370 level, you can look at it for the shorts. I know Mo's already in the shorts. I'm actually potentially might be looking for a bounce here. We're inside a money zone right here as well too. I'm just watching it. No additional trades for me at the moment, but I'm definitely have my eyes on it.
I
You
know
okay over there, DC?
this market makes you sick.
Yeah, kinda.
I'm trying to see if the money zone's gonna hold on a 30-second or not. The surge is telling me no, it's not going to. But let's see. If the
Not
surge
going to what?
if the surge can start building a green border, we might have a potential bounce here back above the 370s. We do have bearish dots above the candles, which is telling us just kind of hold.
Hold on
But
the longs.
yeah, I might still want to take them though. We're above 370 now. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. Yeah, I'm trading right now. So, all right, all right. Oh, we're trying to get above 370 right now. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Oh, we're above it. I'm taking a small stab at it. Just a small stab. Okay, we like it. You need a little bit more green stuff, please, Nasdaq. Agree with me. Make me look smart. Make me look smart. Make me look smart, Nasdaq. DC, do you like that call out better?
I like that you called it. Yes, that's
Do you
the
like how I
problem.
gave out my thought process around the call out now? It, is
I'm
that up
sorry, I
to
didn't. I was paying attention to other things. What was the thought process? You said bearish dots,
above the
and
370?
then 370, 370. Let me see why you like this. 370. Yeah, 370. If we can get back above the 370, but it's not as aggressive as the first time. That's the part that I don't particularly like.
Yeah.
But if you got a good entry, you should be safe until if 340 breaks, then I would be out. There's still bearish dots, so it's stopping the price from really advancing.
That's what I'm talking about, though. That's that's almost shy of 100 points, almost 100 points. That's almost 100 points. Come on, Nasdaq, give it to me. Give me 100 points. DC was able to call out 100 points. I took 100 points with DC, but I want to get my own 100-point call out just to rather
It
than
was
DC.
200, went 250, but who's counting?
Come on, get above this 450 level that I called out as well too when we took that trade with DC. Okay, Nasdaq, you're making me look smart. I love this. Come on, Nasdaq, let's go.
Okay, let's see. Loaded up other set of accounts. I think I'm late to this party.
Now if we can get above 500, but above 500, like we have to have a bigger invalidation, so a bigger stop loss, and you have to go in with smaller contract sizing if you want to get in here. Not for you, DC. I'm talking about for everybody else. I know you know
Yeah,
this.
for everybody, yeah, of course.
Above 500, we can start dancing a little bit. All right. It seems like the 500 level is an area that it doesn't want to break above. At least not in this 4 hour. Um. We have news at 10 o'clock. We have wholesale. We have wholesale inventories. I'm still in this trade right here. I'm just in a few micros. I kind of want this to keep running.
Sheesh, ATR is at 62. Yeah, I'm gonna wait for the new 4 hour. Let's see what's going on there. I don't feel like I missed anything.
New 4 hour in 2 minutes. I want his 500 level broken, but I don't know. These bearish dots up here are making me kind of hesitant. Previous weekly close is at 5:39. That's kind of what I'm watching up here. I'm still on my long, so we'll see what happens.
What happened with Mo's screen?
Hold on a second.
Mo, do you want me to share my screen?
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, but just go ahead, share your screen, then I'll just put it up because
All right, let me load my screen up now. Here, it is loaded up right now.
something is not working out here.
No, it's all good, man. All right.
Okay, let me just assign it.
Let me know when you can see a new 4 hours here, you guys. New 4 hours here. Okay, we're above the 500s now. We're above 500 now.
Here is 4. There it is.
Okay. Okay.
There you go.
So like y'all can see my level here at 509 that I have marked. That is that's a monthly level, and that was also the previous New York high. We're above it now. Let's see if we can hold. Let's see if we can hold. News just came out, so you kind of want to give it a 5-minute candle. We are bumping up against the previous weekly close here. I don't know why it's not showing. It is still loading up.
I can see your screen on the live now.
Okay. All right, we're above it. We're also above the expensive box on the auto on the small setting. Oh, this is small. Damn, that 830 candle's a 600-point move. God, the market is crazy. Okay, let me switch to. This is annoying. It's even more annoying that my my weekly levels and daily highs and lows aren't loading up. I usually have like a session level right here that will tell you what the previous weekly close is, but it's not loading up right now for some reason.
This would have been a short for me.
Yeah, I see it.
I'm about to be flat, sadly. My little one micro couldn't run. I'm giving away
50
$200.
points already.
Flat. I'm flat. Good job, Mo. Good trade,
You
Mo.
in, Mo?
No, I'm not trading. I'm just calling out today. I'm not.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
No, I'm not. I'm not trading. I'm just letting you know like how many points it would have been, how far it got, stuff like that. I'm getting into vacation mode, so I'm just reading the charts. Let's see, almost can equip another 100. Let's see.
We're entering our money zone right here. Hopefully Mo is wrong. Hopefully we can get a bounce here, you guys. Please.
You could get a bounce. Just let me
Flat. I'm flat.
I just want to get my 100 points first. Then it could bounce all at once. So close. There it is. All right. So that would have been a 100-point call out right there. Very nice. That would have been a 2 micro trade with a TP1 at 10 points. This might be starting the bounce Cloud was looking for. Again, this is all based off of what I see on
The indicator.
on the
Yeah.
indicators.
Because even my chart, I have different candle coloring than most people. If this dark red candle can stay dark red, and we can potentially start getting a bounce. But you see these bluish dots we have on top of the candle. This bluish dots is telling us that we have weakness. So be cautious. We are inside the money zone right here. We're approaching a level for me, and we're also approaching the top of the cheap box. So let's see what happens.
So, DC, do you use the NQ1 exclamation point chart or do you use the MNQ? That's a good question for blockchain.
No, the charting is on NQ because it's easier for the drawings to blah, 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 to carry on over when the contract rolls over, right? Sometimes it's annoying for a couple of days when it automatically rolls over on you, but on the platform it's the current contract.
Okay. So blockchain, yeah, just to answer your question, I
But
personally,
if you watch and you have the symbol name on your price chart, even if you're using the NQ exclamation point, it's the NQM.
yeah, exactly. I use it for charting. I'm used to it, so it and I don't have to think too much about the rolling over of the contracts. Adam has a good reason why. I forgot why he
Most of the
was.
big money trades on on NQ versus NQM. I mean, most big money trades the minis. Most of the small money trades the micros. Price is the same. Price is the same. Mm. ATR 64 right now.
That's insane. Oh, look, there it goes. I think this is what Cloud was talking about, the bounce he was looking for. On the 32nd, that's a nice area. That's the money zone. So,
The only thing that's bothersome here is that the evidence lines aren't all in agreement.
yeah.
But we did get a nice bounce here though. I didn't take the
Yeah,
trade.
I couldn't take it. I couldn't take it. I didn't like it. Mm-mm.
Yeah, because if you look at this chart right here on the right hand side, you see how we did have the candles did turn from dark red to light from bright red to dark red, but we still had these bearish dots on the top of the candle inside the money zone, right about a 4 hour. So what I'm guessing could happen, which that would have been a 100 point trade. I'm guessing that we could have entered around the 400 or even the top of the cheap box, had our stop here at this week at this monthly level or even at the bottom. So you could have a 50 point stop from top of the box to bottom of the box, and your first take profit would have would probably be at the 4 hour or this monthly level I have here. Your next big trim, which should be around the bottom of the expensive box, which is also a psych level of 500, and also one of my levels of 509. And we see we can't really stay above the 509 area, so that would have been a nice trim for you to only be in 2 to 3 micros right there, and just let that run hopefully for the rest of the day. But what I'm thinking could happen, we just come up to the bottom of this expensive box and we come on down. I'm just basing it off the movement of the candles. We are very, we are above VWAP, so we have to come close to VWAP before we keep trending. And VWAP is VWAP is a nice measure to see where the market could have our strongest bounce areas at.
I tend right now to like the shorts. That's just me.
I don't blame you. I mean, that's kind of why I stayed away from the longs, because it's like, ooh, and I was talking to a buddy of mine yesterday. We were trading together yesterday, and like I kept calling out. I'll tell you the level. I kept calling out, and even I said it on live yesterday too. I said if we can't stay above this level, you can start playing shorts. I think it was 18,000. Yep, it was 18,360. I wanted us to break above that yesterday, and I said if we could break above that, we could fly. We have a lot of room up. We never had a strong close above it, and tanked almost 1,000 points. That was frustrating for me because it's like yesterday I made money yesterday, but it wasn't my best trade. And after such a big day on Monday,
I'm surprised you traded again this week. To be honest with you, I thought you would just take a day.
I'm on different accounts though.
Oh, okay, that's good. That makes me feel a lot better.
Yeah.
Cool, let's go. 150 points. Let's go.
You took the short. Congratulations.
He ain't call
I
it
called
out.
it with you. I
You
called it
did
with
not
Mo.
call it out, DC.
I didn't.
Oh, did you hear him, Mo? I did not hear him.
I heard.
Oh, wait. Mo, back up.
Wait.
Back
Be careful
up.
of 307. Be careful of 307.
Back up, Mo. Just check the Excel. I called it.
I know.
I think I called it I know. I remember I called it somewhere.
Because he said I see why. on here he said, oh yeah, I see why, and then now 150 points.
Oh, okay, my bad. But I called it not here. Okay, fine. So let's agree to.
John said I heard Mo.
Let's agree to disagree.
Oh man, it's all good. But for everybody out there, you maybe you know what? It could have been a mic malfunction. That's what it could have been.
Malfunction. I was on a call.
Oh yes.
Okay, my bad, John. My bad. It's I mean I'm juggling so many things here, but it's okay. Yeah, it's only 100 points now, so
I like it when things get spicy on this live call, especially when Cloud and DC start questioning calling other trades. It's so much fun.
Okay, so I said 307, but we got a bounce a little earlier. I don't know if this is a real bounce though. This looks like a tease to me.
Let me see. This is 401.
All right. This could be let me see. Do I want to say?
The only thing I don't like is the evidence lines don't agree with you yet.
I know. That's why I'm just like, ugh. Do I do it? No, well, hold on. This is the evidence lines over here. The 5 second does. The 15, 30 second don't. Nah, it's not.
Not enough.
You
I
know,
love it.
like I traded last night and today. It's like I don't know if I want
Okay,
to take.
I'll be out if we go above 431. That would secure me. What's that? How many points is that, dude? Even my indicator stopped working. That was 65 points, and I'm out. I'm flat. Okay, very good. That was a good trade.
So so far today, I think we've called out in total maybe like 500 points in trades.
For sure, for sure.
More, yeah.
Longs, like both ways, longs, shorts.
Yeah, I thought I saw something else, but it looks like I'm wrong.
Yeah,
It's okay.
I agree with what you said. And when we first started DC, we are in a range. It just happens to be
Huge.
a huge range. 1,000 point range. Anything's possible, I guess, right? Jeez.
With the 15 and 30-second money zone being so far up there, it's like enticing me to take a long so I can be quickly and quickly take a trim and be at break even. But it's like I don't know. I just got a feeling like look at the pullback. Look at the pullback right here. This indicator right here. Let me make it bigger. Hold on. This indicator right here I'm using. There's a pullback right here. It's similar to the RSI. Look at the RSI. I kind of want to take it honestly. I'm long.
The short? The
I'm
short?
long. I'm long. I'm long. I'm long.
Oh,
I'm long.
at the top of the pullback?
Leave me alone, DC. I'm taking it.
Okay, okay.
No, I mean, DC's right. DC's not wrong here at all. DC's not wrong here. But I'm taking it very small though.
You guys are funny.
I'm taking it very small.
Stops are moving fast now. I know what
First
Cloud's
trim
doing.
right there. First trim right there.
DC, he's trading the upper quadrant of the pullback.
No, I know. If we talking indicators, it's not that.
I'm gonna break even at the rest. I took a trim at that spike of the 50.
It's also an entry indicator, but it's also it gives you an idea of probability.
Yeah, it's showing you that
probabilities
that we can still come down. You know what I mean? Especially with top of the pullback. I mean,
and
like,
also how far it could go. So you enter.
Oh.
Let's say we're close to the top. Fine, then don't expect to get 50 points until your first stream. And in a money zone as well. So double kudos for you. But the pilot line being at the middle, it was on the bullish side. But it said it was very limiting in how much it would go. You know what I mean? Before we're gonna have a pullback, and pullbacks hurt in this market. They hurt bad.
Oh yes.
Well, I'm flat off that trade. I took it, scalped it. Was happy with the trade. Well, no, because you can kind of see where I took my first trim, right here at the 4 hour. Then I took another trim. I took my second trim when we spiked up here. Well, I won't say I took a trim. I moved my stop up, and it took me out on a move back down. And I was able to take one more micro off that double top because I thought, okay, we can potentially break this, what I don't know, structure, if you want to call it, right here. Break this level right here and continue up. Then I moved my stop to break even on the remaining 2 micros and got stopped out. But it was a scalp. I was, like, usually when I have those type of trades where it's like I want to go long, but I don't really see, or I want to take a trade, but I don't really see it. Those are more my scalps now. I just scalp it. Yeah, I'm gonna be scalping on this account a lot today, right now, actually. Like, I'm in another scalp now. 30
I'm long
points.
as well. This time I called it. Yeah, John. Yeah, Mo. Okay, 70 points.
If you
Let's
see how
go.
much, yeah. See, did he
15
call it or did I
seconds.
call it? I don't know who called it. I
No,
think I
no,
called
he
it.
called it.
I think entries were around the same area.
Yeah,
Yours, of course, was like 50 points faster, but anyway.
yeah. I think Cloud, yours was right at your level. Like when it came back
It
to your
really
level.
was. It really was. It was actually at the previous weekly
Yeah.
low, at 384. That's actually where my entry is, at 384.
And then as
It's a
you
lot of
took a
yeah.
breath, DC said, "I'm in." So you guys got in literally seconds apart, which is about 50 points in this market.
True that. That's so true. That's so
It
true.
is
I
like
mean,
it's literally
you
seconds
got
apart.
100 points in one candle. What the hell?
That's what I'm talking about. Look at this. That's 600 today. If again, it's not that easy because this if you catch it at the wrong time, that's could be 100 points the other way, real fast.
Yeah, yeah.
And there's slippage too when the market's like this, so everybody's got to be careful. Like I know we have fun here, but we must
I
be
noticed
cautious.
I noticed something very crazy during London. The spread was like 4 points. I said, what the? Yeah, we're ranging, guys. We're ranging. I'm done. I'm done.
Yeah,
It's too stressful.
yeah, it's bouncing back and forth.
Yeah, no, no. This is. Came out with 50. I'm gonna lock this account
Yeah,
up. It was a good day. It didn't move how I wanted it to move. It's not that we cannot go, but
for me, it's like what you said. It's the pullbacks that are
they hurt.
they hurt a lot because you think like if when the ATR is usually like in the low 20s, usually when you hit 50 points, you kind of think, okay, I'm kind of safe. Let me see if there's another leg here.
Yeah, I mean, with this ATR, you're not safe until like what 250 points up.
Exactly. Like you can hit 100 points and it can come all the way back to -10. That's insane. That's why I was like,
Yep.
okay.
Yep.
So for me personally, if I was trading this, I would go micros. I would personally go no more than 2 because because we're moving so much, you can make a good amount with just 1 or 2 micros. And just really make sure that you understand once it hits the 50 point, I would go right into break even. That's how I would play it. And then I would have a take profit in this one. I wouldn't just let it run.
Yeah.
Like for me, I like 100 points. That's my sweet spot. So if it gets it, great. If not, it's okay. What I do like about, you know, um, my performance during this crazy time in the market is that my TP1s are still getting hit. Yeah, I know I only have a 10 to 7.1, but that means my process of entry and stuff is still valid. Nothing like that's changed, which is for me uh, a great confidence builder. The runners are the runners, with a 40 point pullback. That's, I think it's been a full week like this. Am I mistaken? Since the beginning of April, like since last week. 5 days.
Yeah. It's been too long.
Let's see. Let me just go to my analysis here. Let's see what's happening on the big screen. Yeah, we are definitely not. Yeah, I don't see us getting back to 19,000. 19? No, sorry. Wait, I misspoke. Excuse me. Yeah, about above 19,000, like to 19,300. I don't see us getting back there. Kind of found a little area at the 18.3s. Unless he says no more tariffs, that's the only and then it just explodes. But which I doubt. I seriously doubt.
Very much.
Yeah, I mean, we came so close to wiping out the entire 2024 trading year. So, January, February, it's a new low. February to March, a new low. March to beginning of April right now is a new low. Let's see what the end of April brings. I'll be very interested to see if the end of April starts a move up. That'll be very telling. Okay, so it's 10:30. That's the end of the power hour. And I think this is going to be the end of the trading day today. We did call out a bunch of trades today. Shorts, longs. Some you heard, some you didn't, but all of them were based on indicators and some analysis. Let's see. DC, anything you want to say while we're wrapping up today?
I mean, in these market conditions, to give out like 500, 600 points of trades, I would say that speaks for itself. We're awesome.
Cloud, are you still there? I think he should be there. His screen's on. I think Cloud's trying to take over the world as we speak. He'll be on in a couple seconds. Yeah, I mean, so for the rest of the day, I mean, I see us in a range, a little big range, but we're still in the range. So I just say follow your rules. Follow your, if you have your sizing rules, you have your entry rules, follow your process. And a day like today, if you have like 2 losses in a row, just take a break, recalibrate, and then hit it again tomorrow. Okay, so for DC, for Cloud, thank you so much for sharing your screen. Is there anything you want to say in closing?
Me, no, not for me. I'm done for the day, I think. I had a very good day.
Awesome. All right, so with that, everybody, thank you so much for being on live with us today. We're going to be on live tomorrow. So for next week, this will be in the Discord too. For next week, DC and Cloud will be offering live Discord training. So I think DC said even if you're in the free section, you can still tune in. Am I right, DC, on that?
Yeah, we'll drop the link to the Discord tomorrow.
I just want to make sure I'm not saying that incorrect.
Yeah, no. So even if you're on the free side of the Discord server, you will still have access to watch your stream live.
Okay.
I mean, we'll be not in the mentorship channel, which is reserved for mentorship people. Okay. We'll be in the indicator only channel, which is I think, I don't know what the permissions are on that, but because I don't want to say stupid stuff on live, and yeah. I think a lot more people have access to it.
Okay, so we're gonna post this in the Discord channel where you could find DC and Cloud and or next week. So this way you can still get your indicator, your full serving of indicators for the next 2 weeks. We'll be back on YouTube after that. But we will see you tomorrow. So thank you so much and take care, everybody.